Hello my YouTube friends and followers. I just want to add this little intro to let you know this is going to be a really long video. It's edited, but it's unedited. It's like when I made mistakes, I left them in there. So all the bloopers, all the frustration, everything is in there. I wanted to just give you as much as I could and show you as much as I could. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Hello my YouTube friends and followers. Welcome to part 2 of the server rebuild. This video I'm going to be pretty much putting the rest of the parts that I need into this computer and get it up and running. And hopefully I'll be able to show you that. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's start by getting a better view here. You guys can see what I'm up to here. Oops. That's not going to be a good view of you guys. This is going to be a better view, but it's going to be not too stable. Excuse my fingers. But I'm going to try to do this as carefully as possible. This is where it's at right now. It's not very stable. So this is really the best I can get you. So I'm going to take out the protective cover. Actually, the protective covers out of the CPU. These are the standard, latch. You just flip the lid down, and the latch just kind of goes right back into the spot. Let's do the opposite, and oops. So I'm going to put the CPUs in. So let's just get those out of the way. What's nice about these, again, you can't really screw it up because there's no way to really screw it up because it won't go in unless you put it in a certain way. That looks like the right way. Oh, sorry guys. I knew that was going to happen eventually. I've got to get a better system. Sorry guys for the unstable video there for a second. Get this stupid thing balanced. Alright. So what I was about to say is I'm a little nervous about putting it down too hard because I don't want to smash any of the pins. If you do that, you're pretty much done. Try it this way. I don't think it's going to go in. No, it's not going to stay like that. So, got to be going that way. So I want to make absolutely sure that I'm putting it in the right way. Okay. Okay, CPUs are in. So now I just gotta grab the thermal compound. I've seemed to have misplaced it. Just bear with me for a moment here. I had it last night and now I can't seem to find it. It's not a big deal. I mean, I have other stuff that I can use, but I really wanted to use the stuff that that they gave me with the motherboard. And it looks like I might have to take a short break here and look for the compound. So I shall be right back. Alright guys, well luckily I was able to find the compound that came with the motherboard. So I'm going to add a little to each CPU. If it's, oops, oh it is coming out, okay. Not too much, oh this is like clay almost. Wow. Hope that's going to stay. It's just kind of sitting there. I guess that's the difference between compound and paste. Compound's a little more clayish. And paste is just, well, paste. I think that should be enough. Just put a little more over here. A little more there. And I noticed with the paste that I was using, when it would spread out, it would really spread out, and it was going all over the sides and places it wasn't supposed to go. So we'll see if this works a little better. Hopefully it does. I got a little extra here. Oh, stay in there. Okay, now we'll put the heat sinks on. Again, these only go really go one way, so it's kind of hard not to put them on backwards. Although I don't think it would matter if you did. No, that's not good one either. Okay, where's my, oh, I know where my other screwdriver is. I think. Oh, here it is. Yep. Got it. Alright. So I always start and go opposite ends when I'm screwing these down. I don't screw them tight till the very end. Just want to make sure they get in there. See, this one is, I don't know if I have this on backwards. Come on. Come off now. Uh-oh. This may be a new problem. Thankfully it... Okay, I'm going to have to take a quick pause here, guys, because the spring just popped out of this. So now I've got to repair that. Oh, by dropping everything into the motherboard. Alright, quick repair here, guys. If I can stop dropping stuff into the motherboard. I'm losing it. Oh, I got it. Kind of stuck behind here. Try it the other way. Don't know if that's the right way, because it doesn't really... It does seem to match up. Well, let's see if this works. Yep, here we go. Well, that was just to prove my point that these things only go in one way. That's what happens if you try to put it in the wrong way. The screw will get stuck, like it just did. So like I said, like I was saying, I don't tighten these all the way down at first. Just kind of make sure that they're on, and I go, you know, vertically from each one from the other, just so that when the thing is pressing down, it's pressing evenly on the paste, or the compound, I should say. It's evenly distributing the compound. There it goes. Now, this next one should be easy to put in, because I'm just gonna make sure it looks like the other one. Get some of this hair or dust or whatever that is. I don't need that. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a little bit of dust, a little bit of cat hair. That's the perils of having a cat. Well, actually, I should say cats, as I do have multiple cats. It's also another danger, and I'll have to call you right back because, I'll have to be right back because I have a phone call. Sorry about that, guys. I was expecting a phone call, and I just got it, and it was an important one, so I really had to take it. But, wait, coming back to what we were doing, as soon as I grab my screwdriver, I finished tightening down these coolers. Now you see why I do it not all the way. See how it kind of moved a little bit that way when I tightened it down? And if I tightened it all the way down tight, it would be bent this way, and this screw would be harder to screw in. So now we got them all about the same. Just tighten them all up. Oh, that was not very tight for some reason. Oh, sorry guys, I moved up. Oh, this is not turning into a good project. Come on. Come on, stop it. Stupid thing. Sorry guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was going to put a piece in and it hit the cord and knocked the camera over. Then I was trying to put the piece down and I dropped a screw in here somewhere. And I don't see it. I may have to take off this heatsink to find it, which is a little frustrating because I think it went underneath this one right here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to loosen this up and take it off. But I guess in a way that's kind of good. It will show me how the compounds spread out when I tighten this down. If I did a good job or I did a bad job or whatever. Always make sure that these are as loose as they can be. Not forcibly pull this. If it doesn't want to go, then just keep unscrewing screws until it does. So the worst thing you could do is pull on this and rip something out and break it, or drop a screw like I just did. This one I'm going to be really surprised if this thing works at all. So just not having some good luck. There we go. I know that one's out. That one's out for sure, and that one's out for sure too. Here we go. Yeah. And could probably use a little bit more. It's distributed it pretty good. So that's a pretty good amount. The amount that I put on there, as you guys saw. But I'm just going to put a little bit more here. They don't give you a whole heck of a lot, do they? I don't see that screw either. That's not encouraging. A little more there. I know it fell. Oh no, I hope it didn't fall underneath the motherboard, because that means I've literally got to take the whole board apart and go grab it. I really hope it's not that. Because that would be extremely time exhausting, and well, I do have some time. I don't have a bunch of time because I do have to go to work tonight. So I don't want to be doing this all day. I should have just probably did this tomorrow, because I don't have anything to do tomorrow as far as I know. We'll see how the other one is distributed. Excuse me for a second. Polly, hey, don't do that. No, that's not nice. Sorry. Cats are like children. You have to keep an eye on them because they like to get into trouble. Especially my cats, who love to shred paper. Right, Paul? Yeah. I still love him though. Still my good boy. You are. You're still my good boy. I still love you. Oh, shoot. Come on. Oh, come on. That's the other thing you have to have. You have to have a lot of patience when you're doing something like this. Because a lot of things can go wrong, you know? Like dropping screws and not being able to find them. I hope it's stuck underneath this cooler. I really do not want to have to take the whole board off. That would be preferable not to. Oh, actually, this one, look at, oh, I found the screw too. Ta-da! I actually just wanted to show you guys this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this second one, it really spread out perfectly. Look how nice that came out. And there's like almost nothing on the cooler itself, which is kind of good. Now, just because I moved you guys, you watch, it's gonna go kaboomy any second. No, kaboomy is not a real word. I just made it up. If anyone wants to know. Alright, so I guess that was mission successful. Found the missing screw. Let's see what the thermal paste looked like underneath. Hopefully with that little bit of extra they put on the other one, it will look as good as that one. The second one, Paul! Oh my god, Paul, come on. I'm sorry, buddy, you can't be up here. Come on. I love you. Stay there. Again, the peril of having a cat. Oh, boy. I hate when he does that. I mean, he doesn't understand. He's just a cat, you know? I don't try to yell at him, because he doesn't understand. You just gotta be very understanding. And I don't think he touched anything major, so I think we're okay. Okay. We are in. Okay, next thing will be the memory. And unfortunately, I couldn't find the other 8 gigs of memory. I don't know where I put it. These are only... Oh. Never mind, I think I found it. I think I know exactly where it is. Oh. And again, these just don't go in one way, so you can't really, put them in the wrong way. Well, you can try to put them in the wrong way, but they won't really go in. Because they're not meant to go in that way. Okay. Oh yeah, put it backwards, that's why. Good one, Phil. That's what I just said, it only goes in one way. I don't know, guys. Be right back with the other 4. Okay, back. I'm going to install the other 8 gigs here. So we'll have a full 16 gigabytes of RAM in this computer. And memory is installed. So, oh wait a minute. I'm going to put this, this panel is actually here not only as a divider, but it's also for cable management, because there's going to give me a cable that goes out of these SATA ports. It's going to go through here, and then there's a way to hold it on, so it's because it's going down over here to this side for all these 2 drives over here. So it just kind of does a nice cable management for it. And I just knocked it over. Sorry, guys. kind of saw that one coming. It's a good thing I saw that one coming. Kind of was able to anticipate a little bit. It only seems to happen when I have this in my hand. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta unscrew that screw. This screw right here. That's where it's gotta go. And then it's just pop. Oh, come on! Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, it's just a little frustrating. Every time I try to do something, it's being very uncooperative. And I'm trying to be very patient. But, you know, there's so much patience they can have before I just lose it. Oh, man, this has a slot as well. So this has a slot where it should go. And I know this side it just kind of pops in. So I gotta find the slot. So you know what, guys? I'm gonna be right back. I gotta figure this one out. In case, and if I hit this thing anymore, I don't want it to go flying again. So I'll be right back. Alright, back again. And to get this in was not very easy. We had to take this fan, actually pull it out, and then put this in, because it kind of fits in behind the fan, just kind of barely. Because when I put the fan back in, it feels like it's kind of lopsided now, and it's really, really tight, but it is in there securely tight. And also you've noticed I've turned it upright because for the next phase we're going to need it to be upright so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. So next one is going to be putting in the SAS card. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to actually hold off for that for just 1 second. Because I want to do something first. Now I'm going to use this 40 gigabyte SSD drive as my main drive. So that way it will improve the speed of the computer. And one amount of there, but it's like this is kind of a pivotal thing, you know. It's gonna, I mean, it would pivot out. You can see how tight that is. You just don't want to put any pressure on that. So I think for now, I'm just gonna. Oh, I need to get the connectors on. Start putting the connectors together. My SATA drives. Done. First set of cables for the SATA drives. Here's the SAS card, which I can plug in 4 more drives into. And that very conveniently will pop in. Let's take those 2 out for now. Right there. And the other ingenious thing that Dell did was they made it so you don't have to screw these in. And why isn't it? Oh, because it's not the right one. I don't know why it's not going in. Certainly don't want to force it. Right now I'm going to leave it. So yeah, so now I can plug in up to 4 drives. Actually, you know what? I think it might have to go up here. That's why I'm having the problem. I can't remember, it did work. Fit in perfectly, I mean. There it goes. kind of like in between. Why is this doing this to me? You know what? That's not gonna be close. Oh, why is this? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I got it. Like I said, you gotta have a little bit of patience with this. I wonder if it's because of that middle piece. I think it is. I think that middle piece is pushing on that casing. You know what? It's just more of a hassle than a help. I'm just going to remove it. So I'm going to show you how I got it in there. So I removed... Paul! Please! If the cat doesn't kill my system. So I just popped out this fan. And you can see it's kind of just sitting there. And it just has one screw that's kind of in the middle here. I'm gonna find it. Oh, there it is. Right now, I'll just figure out some kind of different cable management for it. But I'll hold on to it. Maybe someday I'll be able to figure it out and get it back in there. Also, I gotta find the missing screw now. And once again, has fallen, and I don't know where it is. It should be somewhere on the bottom. As I drop the rails. Well, at least that's not too bad. At least it's just the rails. I don't see it. Where did it go? It can't have gone far. I heard it hit the system. Inside the system here. And the cat's not too happy. I'm going to put this back before anything happens to it. Man. Let's try and not make this a very long video, but it looks like it's going to be a long video. Because stuff happens, you know. That's all I can say is stuff happens. And you know what? I think for right now, in the interest of time, I'm just gonna not bother with it for right now. I'll find it later. I'm sure I'll find it later. This is the Frankenstein one. I don't want the Frankenstein one. I guess I'm going to have to take the Frankenstein one. Oh, what's the other one? You know what? Because I don't have time, I'm just going to put the Frankenstein one on. Yeah, that's right. That's the way in. It doesn't think it's connected. No, it's not. For some reason it's jamming up. This is the right way. And close the rail again. Oh. Alright, here we go. Yep. Because there's an empty one here, and there's an empty one there. So it's definitely going in the right way. I just don't know why it's not fully connecting. problem. Always gotta be something. Always gotta be something. Trying not to force it either. I have it in the wrong one. I don't think so. Try to get it out here again. Oh, sorry guys. I just banged the microphone by accident. Oh, this is going to be one heck of a video. Oh, I hope I get a lot of views on this one. The bungling acts of Phil Perry. I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments on it too. Come on. Oh, it's really stuck in there now. Great. No! Sorry, not you guys. Paul, go on the bed. Come on, I don't have time for this. Please, just go on the bed. Thank you. I love you. Like I said, like children, you have to... There we go. P4. What does it say? It says P4, P4, so it's definitely the right one. This is definitely the right plug. For some reason, this is not going in there, so for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Install the modem card, my Intel dual Ethernet card. And I have a dual Ethernet card because I can hook up to my local internet, and then I can hook up other. I'm trying to work on hooking up other computers using this as a base, so I can network it through this computer. So I'm hoping that's something I can do someday and show you guys. This thing is not being very cooperative, is it? Because it's a... Paul, come on. Don't do that. Will you please not do that? I know. Love you. Let's lay down. Lay down. Good cats, Paul. Alright, let's see if I can get this in. Like I said, I don't know if it's just because it's a new board or it's just that I'm doing this all wrong, or I don't know what's going on today. I mean, I believe it's a new board. They said it was a brand new, unused board. So, I'm taking their word at it. So, here we go. And then this one will go down here, like so. Forgot to show you guys. 5-port USB port 2.0. Yes, I do utilize the internal USB connector. You'll see that in a little bit. If I can get my hand in there. There we go. And that should be it. And everything's starting to fit a lot better when I take that middle piece out. Like I said, I'll just have to figure out some kind of way to do cable management, and I still got to deal with this issue, the issue of this not connecting all the way down, and that's a big problem. Okay, so we're gonna put all the fill up all the empty ones. This one's still a little. Oh, what's going on with this one? Oh man, there we go. And that's gonna go up like that. I don't know. This thing's being very finicky for some strange reason. And that should go. No, that one goes up there like that. So it's gonna go there like that. It's gotta. But it's bent. It's bent down. And you know what? I'm not fighting with it anymore. I'm just gonna leave it as is. And hopefully it works. I'm just hoping and praying that it works. Getting a little, just a tad bit frustrated here. This board just does not seem to want to cooperate. No, nothing is staying the way it should. It's all going wherever it wants to go. See, it's just popping out. I hope I didn't break that. Oh, that goes up here. I wonder if it should go down here. Let me try it down here. Yeah, it seems to work a little better. Paul, come on, Paul, come on, buddy, stay down there. Love you. Daddy just wants to finish this project. Yep, that works. Okay. Now that we've got that all sorted out and fixed up, we can move on here. Well, that problem is fixed. Now we gotta figure out why that's not working. Hi, buddy. Oh, I know why you're getting all hyper. It's getting close to lunchtime, isn't it? Just for a giggle, I'm going to try the other non-Frankenstein connector. That's the same one, isn't it? That's not. This is really turning into the project from hell, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why this is being so stubborn. Sorry, I thought I had a bent pin in there. That's kind of why I hesitated like that for a second. Paul, no! And I got a cat that's starving. He's not gonna. It's supposed to eat for another 15 minutes. And when he gets hungry, he gets very, very determined. And I'm thinking I may have to just take a stop break here. I gotta feed him. I gotta figure out how to get this thing on. And I gotta feed myself as well, because I'm kind of hungry myself. So we'll be back. Alright guys, back again. And I got the connector in. And I just had to give it one real good push to get it in there. I've got the first cable in for the SSD. Then I'm going to mount up. And I think for right now, I'm going to stick it down at the very bottom here. And I'll figure some way to mount it up later. So I think that's where I had it before anyway, on the other computer as well. So need to get, I think that was this one. Oh, okay. So it goes like that, so I should probably do the top one for this one. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to use this cable for this, for these drives up here. These ones you saw me taking out earlier. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I know I'm going to need to do some serious cable management here. This is going to be a mess. So next, it's going to be the Seagate 1 terabyte. I think I'm going to mount that here. Like so. Well, there we go. And this is going to be a little tricky because I'm going to line the holes up. Excuse me. I'm going to do this one first, because this is going to be the trickiest one. It's really a tricky process of getting the screw in there. Sorry if I'm a little shaky in the hands. I decided to forego eating, so I wanted to get this done. I did feed the cats though, so hopefully they won't be bothering me anymore, jumping up, pestering me for food. Okay, whoop. Whoa. That's really bad. Okay, so, and then SATA 1 will be the first 1 terabyte. Actually, you know what? I won't wire it up right now because Well, actually I'll put it in, but not hook it up, because that way it'll be easier when I'm doing the install. I won't have all these multiple drives, even though, you know, I'll know which ones are which. So yeah, I'll just do it, just so I'm not having to. I don't know which drive to pick. Okay, and now we're going to go for the second Seagate 1 terabyte. We're going to mount that. Actually, I should have just done it like this the first time. Just thought of that. That's how I got them out the last time. I think this is the right way. Oops. I can't get that hole, the two holes to match up unless I kind of tilt it a little bit. Oh, I think that's what I had to do. I think I had to tilt this a little bit to mount it in the way I need it to be. And yes, I know this is probably not the optimal way to mount a hard drive, but you know, I gotta work with what I got, unfortunately. Yeah, just slightly loose, just in case I need to do some wiggle here. Looks like I'm good. Might be a little tight in the connector department, but whoops. Actually, it looks like it will just fit. Beautiful. Of course, I don't have a cable for this. Don't know why, but I don't. Excuse me, Paul. Did you have a good lunch, bud? Did you have a good lunch? Oh, I found one. That's not the one I want. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. I don't think he's too happy right now. He's kind of walked down. He's like, whatever, Dad. Well, whatever. It goes this way. Okay, maybe I have to use the other end. Go. I know it's a bit long for what I need, but it's the only cable I got at the moment. Let's try and do a little bit of cable management here, not get everything tangled up in all different directions, but also not interfere with the connectors. There we go. Oof, this is going to be tight. It's a little tighter than I thought. And like I said, unfortunately, shoot. I have to angle these. That's not good. Boy, guys, if I knew it was going to be this hard, I don't even know if I would have started it today. This is really becoming a major league project here. There we go. That should be able to snap back in, I hope. Come on. Get a little creative here. There we go. Not perfect, but it works. All right. So next ones that are going to go in are these ones down here. Oops, sorry guys. So we'll raise this up a little bit. And these are pretty easy to take out. You just kind of pop the case out and it's good to go. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of how easy it is to take these out. Ready guys? Look at that. You just turn it sideways, just pop it right into the case. No fuss, no muss. Well, of course, because I just said that, now it's going to give me a problem. I think this whole project's been as of so far. There we go. There we go. Just went the wrong way, and it just dropped something, and I'll go get it in a minute. There we go. See? And then you just slide it right in. And it locks right in. So I'm going to use these two for the power for this one. Go. There's the power for that one. And we'll grab the next Seagate 1 terabyte. Power. Just go there. Why these things have to be so difficult today. There we go. Alright. So as I said, I'm using this. This is actually the original one that went to this actual machine. Or for this section of the machine. So I'm going to do the same thing like I did that. Use this side for this one. Now this is going to be very interesting. Once I post the BIOS, I want to see if it recognizes all the drives. Because in the specs, it says that it will only accept up to 3 terabytes of hard drive space. But then again, it says it only takes 8 gigabytes of memory. and I have 16, and it has worked. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm guessing it will just probably let it do its thing. So I'm having another little issue here, so I'm gonna just stop for right now, and I'll be right back. I gotta just try to get the cables in up here, and it's not very easy. And I'm gonna have to turn this sideways, and I don't want to have to deal with the camera, so I'll be... Alright, that issue resolved, and I got the thing that was rolling around inside of the computer, so that's another good thing. So I'm going to have to rethink my strategy here, because I just was looking up at the top there, and there's only one port. So I can't plug both of these in. Plus I have two more Seagates that I have to find homes for. So actually I may have taken this, put this on by a little too hastily. Yeah. So this actually may have to move somewhere else. I don't know where. I can't go very far because I think I'm going to have to put the one drive here. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Ow. Oh, I see why it's getting stuck on one of the power connectors in the back there, but it's okay. It's all good. That didn't sound too good. That should be okay because it actually has, like this one, a little special screw that helps it hold it on the other side. So that's actually an indicator of I've got to move either. No, actually, wait a minute. No, I have to move this one up. I have to move both of these up. Once again, I'll have to take a pause, and I'll be right back. Alright, back with after resolving that problem. I've got everything all set up, and I found the other connector, not the Frankenstein one, but the good one. So I was able to put that back in and get that all hooked up. So now I'm going to hook up the 4 drives for the SAS drive. And I got to figure out I got to figure out where to put this. I think for now I'm going to put this, hide this up here. And you know, now that I'm looking at it, this is more or less the way I had it before. If I just paid attention to what the way the setup was before, I probably would have got this done a lot quicker. But, you know, you live and you learn, right? Alright, so I'm going to make, let's see, 0 and 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 1. Okay, I'm going to make this one drive 1. This one's going to be drive 0. I just got to get power. That did just go in there for a second, I think. No more. It's just not going to work just because I need it to. You know? This is kind of the day I've been having all day today. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, now I'm going to have this problem. It's going to be very, very tight. Okay. Alright, so that's all in. Let's do that. So I need one more power. It's a good thing I have a adapted IDE to SATA power connector already set up. So I can just plug that right in. Now we'll move on to the two drives down below. And I have, well, this one's kind of Frankenstein too. Actually, you know what? I don't think I even need this particular cable. Maybe I can just remove that. If I need it, I'll put it back. But right now, it doesn't seem like I'll need it. Put that one there. And hopefully this one will reach. Nope, that one doesn't reach either. Of course. Oh, wait a minute. If I push this up a little more, it'll reach a little better. Yep. Actually, it's gotta go like that. Do the short length of these cords to get a put it in a certain position just to get these in. That's not needed. Okay, so all I need is the power going to these two drives, and you know what? I think I actually am going to need that adapter again. Oops, where'd it go? Because I think I'm going to need it for the power for this one. I do it the right way. Okay, so we're going to plug these in. And plug in the power. Way. Oh. See what kind of day I'm having, guys? I actually don't need this. I have the power that I need for this. Didn't think I did, but well, it's good to be safe than sorry. Okay, plug those in again, and also we'll keep it a lot neater, a little less clutter in here. And there goes my paper towels. Oh boy, guys, this is gonna be one heck of a video, I'll tell you. Oh. This looks like it's pretty much it. I mean, the only things left to do is to plug it in and see if it works. So I'll be right back and get it all set up and be right back. Alright, one quick thing before I plug it in. Remember how I said I was going to utilize that internal USB drive? I mean, the USB port? Well, I got my nice little portable Toro 1 terabyte drive. I don't know where I'm going to mount it. I think I'm going to have to stick it up here with the other one somehow. Maybe. Oh boy, this is going to be kind of tight. It's got to go up this. It's got to go somewhere. Maybe I can stick it way up here. Yeah, I don't know how good that's going to be, but it's going to stay there. Just so it's not sitting somewhere where it can get overheated. And I'll utilize that USB port that way. So I'll have that drive as well. Alright, I think we're ready. I think we are really ready to plug her in and test her. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope this thing works. After all this, let's just hope this thing works. Alright guys, moment of truth. I've got a keyboard and mouse already set up. Got the video hooked up. Screen is on. So, let's see what happens, guys. I'm going to plug it in right now. That's good. Good sign, good sign. See if we can get video. Should. Yep. Come on. I'm pushing F2. Why aren't you going? Oh. Because it's probably off, that's why. Yeah, that would help if I turned it on. Whoops. Oh, it does know the, there we go. Now it's going into setup. It's par for the course today. Oh, but it does, oh, and it does recognize the SAS drive. That's in the card. That's good. Gotta read those. Uh-oh. 2 of my drives are not working. It seems to have set itself to a default setting. That should be off. Get all the, I'm sorry, for some reason it's going into very loud mode. I don't know why it's doing that. I wonder what version this is too. Oh, 1.4.0, so this is the most, the highest one, the highest BIOS that you can go on for this particular motherboard, unfortunately. And it's recognizing the keyboard very well now that I got it turned on. Just gonna run through this again and Maybe I have the fan unplugged by accident. I'll have to check that. It did say that the CPU fan was, for some reason, not running. This doesn't have a CPU fan. This has a memory fan. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Well, it seems to quiet it down all of a sudden. That's a good thing. And it's recognizing it's got two 3.73 dual core, which should be quad cores, and it's not recognizing most of these SATA ports. Why, I don't know. 0, 1, and 3. I'll have to check those. It's only recognizing 2 of the SAS drives when I know I have 4 in there, so I also have to hard disk fan was not detected. So I have to I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm just going to stop here. Oops, that's what it was. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to try to figure this out and be back. I got to go get something to eat because I'm starving too. So I'll be back again. Alright, you guys. It's the next day. I basically just ran out of time yesterday before I had to leave for work, and by the time I got home I just had no energy to do it. As you can see, it's about noontime. I actually just got up about an hour and a half ago. That's how tired I was. But anyways, as you can see, I got the whole thing working. I'm sorry for the loud fan, but it's one issue that I can't, for some reason I can't fix. It's just going to be like that. Because it keeps telling me that there's no, it can't find a hard disk drive, fan, sorry. But there never was one before. And I knew everything was plugged in, so I think it's because of this the newer BIOS version. So I didn't have any problems with the older versions of this kind of issue. So, you know what to do. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. And if you'd like to leave comments, please do leave comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't know when it's going to be. Might be a little while. It's going to be a little while for the server gaming PC, because that's going to take up some time and some money, so, and both of which I don't have right now. But I will see you guys at the next video.